Welcome back, Copperheads fans. On this beautiful 4th of July, the Copperheads are taking on the Richmond Jazz for the second game in the series. Last night, they beat them 5-1 in a late game push. These two teams are pretty well matched up. Both their records looking pretty similar, both in double digits. Both their losses are pretty similar, so should be a good game and a good series. Starting pitcher for today on the mound, we have Colin Roach. This is his third start for the season, and he's won his last 2 games, so look forward to having him out there. Now looking around the diamond, we have Justin Kude, third base, taking it on, different person than last night. Kude has been a key player lately. Oh, and here we go. So we have DJ Porter up to bat leading off. He was the lead batter last night. And here comes the pitch, and he fouls it off. Almost hits our next batter. Trying to start off early, taking him out. Porter's batting average has dropped significantly since last night by almost 0.20 points. That's quite a bit for a baseball player, especially this many games in. Here comes Roach looking to throw the next pitch, and he's taking his time out there on the mound today. Ooh, it was kind of close, but a little too far in for the umpire to call it today. With the win from last night, the Copperheads have rose from third in the NL Central to second, which this just goes to show that each game matters in this league. All the teams are so close, and even the record between these two teams shows it. A loss today would even out these two teams' records, and that's just insane because they are just so well matched up. I've talked about it before, how well two teams are matched up in this league. The pitch. Oh, he's going for him. Maybe he's a little mad at him trying to hit his batter from earlier. On deck, we have Peter Wynn Jr., whose batting average is closer to 300. That was a pretty pitch right there. We have a full count right here. Something's going to happen. And strike 3. He's out. Oh, he thought he was walking. He didn't like that call very much. He did not. It's a little low in the strike zone, but the umpire liked it, and he called it, and Porter didn't enjoy that one. So now we have up Peter Wynn Jr., 6 RBIs on the season, which is quite a bit for him. That one's a little lower than the last one, just right around the same spot. Last game, Wynn went 1 for 4 with a single, so he did pretty well. It's very fortunate to have all these lefty pitchers on our team. It really throws the other team off. Strike. He's really favoring that low strike zone pitches right here. The umpire's favoring it too, and I think Colin is feeding off of that, hanging him down there. And he pops this one up easy in the infield. First baseman goes over and gets it, and it's easy out right there. And we're moving on to the next batter. We got 2 outs right here. This has been a pretty quick first inning so far. We got Kenji Suzuki. He has a .316 average. Best of what we've seen so far this game. We got a lefty versus lefty combo right here. So he's trying to keep it on the outside so that he can't turn on it real easily. There he goes again, favoring that low strike zone. Umpire didn't bait for it that time. Here comes the next pitch. Way out. He's really trying to keep it out there on them. Doesn't want him turning on it. This is a classic lefty on lefty move here. Ooh, that was right on the line. And he draws his first walk of the game. Roach lets one slip by him. So up next, we got Clark Pike coming up to bat. He's hit a home run already this season. 270 batting average. He's kind of a bigger man. Can turn on it real easily. Gives him that slow pitch to start him off. Gutsy right there.
One and one.
And he singles out to right field, and right fielder bobbles it, allowing him to get on base easily, and moves Suzuki over to third. And now the Jazz is threatening us with 2 runners on base and 1 in scoring position. We got Julius Collins up to bat. Let's just hope that Roach is able to set him down and get us out of this first inning here. Oh, and he hits a bomb over the left field fence, and it's a 3-run home run, his 5th on the season, 412 feet. Roach not off to a good start. It's only the first inning, and they already got 3 runs on 2 outs. Call that a 2-out rally. Copperheads are going to have to fight back right here when they get up to bat again. We just need 1 more out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jamal Man. 0-1. Ball. We got a ball, 1 strike. I got the count, 2-2.
Back here in the bottom of the first, we got Grant Murphy starting pitching for the Jazz. This is his 3rd start, and he's also won his other 2 games, looking a lot like Roach on our side. He's gotten 29 strikeouts on the season, which is a lot for a starting pitcher, especially only 14 games in. Starting up for us, we got Jared Hurd, one of our best men on fire lately. And he throws it right in the dirt to Hurd. Jazz, we are tied with them 2nd in the NL. We are so close. 2 teams that are so similar. Hurd with a line drive foul ball. Would have been good if that was fair. And he chips at it. Umpire thinks he swung, so it's a strike. Here comes the pitch, 2-2. And he swings at a low ball, and he drops the third strike, and he's thrown out. Was not a quality at bat for Hurd, swinging at bad pitches all over the place. But now we got Manson, Will Manson coming up, left fielder, batting .290. One of our top runners, top scorers. Last 3 games, he has scored 2 runs. Murphy hits him with the slow pitch. Once again, swinging at low pitches. I don't know what is in these low balls, but it's getting everybody today. Fouls that one off high and back. Tip right off his bat. 0-2 already. That one was dropped real low at the end. 1-2, he's already threatening him. Gonna have to battle back here if he wants to remain alive. And he strikes out looking. Just watch it go right by. Really quick 2 outs for the Copperheads. Really quick. Gonna have to battle back if we want back in. Looked a little inside, but umpire liked it. We got Brennan Uribe up, .417 batting average. Doing really well this season. He's got 11 RBIs and 4 home runs. He is absolutely crushing the ball this year. He is not up here to strike out. He's here to hit the ball. And that he did, but it just went foul. Was a nice line drive out there, but it just couldn't stay between the lines. Uribe with the second pitch, and he calls it a strike. Looks like he's liking that inside too. 1-2 already, got those 2 strikes on him. Murphy likes to work quick, getting the strikes on quickly. Ready to strike him out and punch him. He doesn't like to mess around with him too much. And Uribe with a little floater in the center field, and it's enough to get him on base. And the Copperheads have one on. Copperheads are 4th in batting average, which is pretty average. Now we got John Stabler up, trying to catch Uribe sleeping, but he gets back there pretty quickly. We got John Stabler up with his .286 average. Lefty again. And they're going after Uribe again. Murphy ain't wanting to mess around. He's the one to just go right after them. Got another case of the lefty on lefty. Uribe goes for the steal, and he's out. And that's the end of the bottom of the first. Uribe just couldn't get there in time. It was a close one. Got him right on the hand right before he got in there. That's the end of the first. Coming up in the second, we got Mitch Whitehead against Roach again. Whitehead's batting .210. And he fouls one off quickly. Almost hit his coach out there. And he hits one high, and he's running back for it, and it hits off the wall. Looking to be a double. Doesn't get any more than that. Copperhead's got one on. This is his 3rd double of the season. They got one on in scoring position already quickly here. Not looking good. Got Ramon Demaramo up. He hits one to shortstop and easy out at first. And they hold Demaramo at second, but get the out at first, so. Coming up to bat, we have Andrew Rousseau. 167 batting average, 0 home runs or RBIs. Hits him with that slow outside ball. He was acquired via Rule 5 draft in 2018. He's been with the Jazz for a couple years now. It's 2-1 batting average now, and he's got to get some strikes put on him if he wants to do some work. We got Demaromo in second threatening. And he gets that low inside strike on him. 2-2. Tries to work the inside a little more, and he makes it full count. Something's going to happen here. And he hits a little floater to right field, and he's able to get Demaromo to third. We got batters on the corners. Demaromo threatening to go home. Threatening another run. We only have one out here. Gonna have to do some work, the Copperheads are. We got DJ Porter up to bat. Their leadoff hitter back up. Going around for the second time here. Struck out the first time he was up. Probably looking to see if he can change his outcome here. Roach is going for him. Comes the pitch. Strike. Porter is second most RBIs on the Jazz team. Very dangerous for him to be in this position right now with these two runners on base. Really close ball on the outside. Could have went either way. It's got 2-1 right here. It's gonna have to battle back to get some strikes on the board. And Porter hits it. It's a high tie, and it's out. Another home run, another 3-run home run. This time it's DJ Porter, leadoff batter. And it's not looking too good for the Copperheads. Little tradition there. Falling on third base. Cleared them bases off real quick. The Copperheads only have one out. Need to work for 2 more here. .408 feet distance. It barely went over, but it was over. Now we have Coach coming out to talk to Roach and taking Roach out now. Start of the game did not go as well as the Copperheads wanted. Looks like they're putting in Alvin Sparks Jr., who has pitched 9 games as a relief pitcher. He's had 4 save opportunities, 2 of them which have worked out in their favor. And here he comes up against Peter Wynn Jr., and he comes straight for it. He's a righty, which is a lot different from what we've seen from Roach. Gonna mess with the batters a little bit. Wynn didn't do much in this first at bat either. So hopefully we can keep that streak going. Sparks' pitches look a lot different than what Roach's pitches looked like. More of a down angle. He's 2-0 already. Need to get some strikes on the board. And there we go. Right down to it. 96 miles per hour. Fouls that one off, Wynn does. Doesn't look much like him. We got 2-2 here already. Just need one more strike to set him down. Another foul. Right back at him. Still sitting at 2-2. Almost hits him. He flops onto his stomach. We got Suzuki coming up. They've been playing that inside game all day. Almost had 3 batters hit today. And Wynn drives it out to left field, and it's easily caught out there. Now we got Kenji Suzuki up. His first plate appearance, he drew a walk. Looking to get our third out here. Got 2 already. Caleb Wilson in the Copperheads bullpen right now. Already looking for who's going to come out next. Try to relieve Sparks. Slow pitch did not work for the ump. He didn't like that one. It's already a 3-0. Suzuki's looking to get another walk here. Need to get a strike on the board if we want to stay in it. And it's a walk. 2 walks already on the day for Suzuki. Already. Now we got Clark Pike up to bat. He got a hit earlier today in the game. We got 1 Jazz on base threatening us. We already have 2 outs. We need to step it up.
Nope. That's inside.
Low, 120. Lower than what we've seen. 2 home runs on the season, though. Maybe he's just a power hitter. He's already got a strike on him. And he's keeping it low again. In his favorite spot, down low. It's July 4th, and they're out here hitting bombs already. Fouls it off, making it 1-2. He's already got 2 strikes on him. One more pitch and gets us out of the inning. One more strike. And almost hits him right in the face. I'm sure man didn't like that. Roach has thrown 24 pitches in total so far. Man finds himself a little off balance on that one, falling down to his knee. And Roach is coming in for the next pitch, 2-2, and easy grounder to shortstop, and that's an easy out. Well, the first inning didn't go exactly as the Copperheads planned, and Collins hits a big 3-run homer. But we will see you guys back here in the bottom of the first, where the Copperheads try to avenge for the Copperheads as they are down 6-0. Grant Murphy's still out there on the mound. He's only thrown 16 pitches as the first inning went by pretty quick for the Copperheads. One and 0 already. That one's a little high. 2-0. Right down in that box. Stabler's looking to turn on one here. 2-1. Almost hitters count. 3-1 hitters count here for Stabler. He's gonna get some good coming with this pitch. And he's walked. Copperheads have a runner on base with their first batter out there. Got Evan Chmielewski coming up. 2.68 batting average on him. And Murphy doesn't waste any time this time, coming punching straight for the strike like he did in the first inning. And swing and a miss for Chmielewski. 0-2 already. Gonna have to battle here if he wants to stay alive in the box. And he hits it. But easy right field catch. He's running in. Stabler remains on first. Next we have up Nina Ruby. 186 average and 1 home run. Ruby, right-handed batter. Last 5 games, he scored 2 runs, which is really crucial for Copperheads wins. Second pitch coming in a little outside, and he swings at it, giving this one to him. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss again. 1-2. He's going to have to battle to stay alive here. Fouls this one off to the left side. Good hard hit. Just couldn't stay fair. And he swings and he's just too low on it. This is Murphy's 3rd strikeout of the game. He does not hesitate to just go right for the gut. Now for the Copperheads, we have Trevor Patton. It's 200 average and no home runs or RBIs. And Murphy doing what he does, going straight for it. Low strike. Umpire has been favoring that low strike zone all game, and both pitchers have been taking advantage of it. Murphy making his way up to 30 pitches already. Tries to keep it low again, but just a little too low this game. This time. 1-1 already. Check swing there for Patton, and the umpire likes it. Calls it a strike. It's 1-2. Gonna have to battle right here if he wants to stay in it. Little too low that time. Evening out at 2. Way in that time, and it's full count here. Something's gonna happen. And he swings and he misses, and that's the 3rd out for the Copperheads. Can't get nothing done after the first batter makes it to the base. Second inning is over. The Jazz is leading 6-0 with 5 hits. Welcome back. It's the 3rd inning. Top of the 3rd. Julius Collins is up to bat. He went 1 for 1 today already. This time he's facing Alvin Sparks Jr. And Sparks pitches it right at him, and he fouls it off right in the beginning. Leaves it on that outside corner. Strike 2. 0-2 already. He's going to have to battle back if he wants to remain in it. Tries to keep it outside again, a little too far out this time. Collins seems to be a little far off the plate, so it makes sense to keep it on the outside. Swing and a miss, and that's one quick out for the Copperheads. Quick strikeout. Looked like it went right right under it. Just missed it. Next up, we got Jamal Mann. Got out his first time at bat. Starts him off with a slow 78-mile-per-hour pitch. Getting gutsy out there after 1 out. Sparks coming in with the pitch, and he fouls it off. What looks like would have been a ball, but he helps us out a little bit, making it 1-1 here. And he swings and he misses that one. 1-2. 2 strikes. Gonna have to battle to stay in it. Check swing, and the umpire likes it, and that is 3 strikes. Another strikeout for Sparks. Back to back. 2 quick outs. We're up to our third batter already, Mitch Whitehead. He had a double his first at bat. Sparks hits him with the slow ball. And he's already got 1 strike on him. He hits this one. It's close to the line. And he catches it on the foul territory, and that's the 3rd out already. Middle of 3rd. And Sparks gets 3 quick and easy outs. 2 of those being strikeout. Looking back to the bottom of the 3rd, we got Justin Kude up to bat. It's .278 batting average. Facing off with Murphy, who's still in. Pitches it low. In the last 8 games, Kude's scored 5 runs for the Copperheads. He's got crazy-looking batting stance. Likes to take up a lot of the box. He's already got 2 balls on him. Looks like keeping it on the outside because he's standing so far out of the box. But he steps in there and gets right up in there so he can hit the ball anywhere. 3-1. Hitter's count. He can do anything he wants right here. Coming inside. Hits it. Fouls it off. 3-2 now. We got a full count. Something's going to happen right here. And he walks. Copperheads get their first runner on base here in the bottom of the 3rd. Gonna look to try scoring him with Spencer Wilson up. 9th batter in the lineup. Going after Kude already. Looking to pitch to Wilson, and he starts off a little outside. Umpire doesn't budge any. One and 0 count. Starting off. That ball's way high. Looking over at Kude while trying to keep his eye on, trying to pitch to Wilson. He's trying to keep his eye on Kude. Got a 2-1 count here already. Swing and a miss for Wilson. Low in the outside corner. Doesn't budge. Got Jared Hearn up on deck back at the top of the lineup. Coming up. 3-1 here, hitter's count. Anything's going to happen here. And he walks. We got 2 on for the Copperheads. 1 in scoring position now. Top of the lineup, Jared Hurdup, who struck out earlier in the game. Which doesn't like him that much, but he comes ready to fight back and score the 2. It's on base now. Pitch is low. Already coming out with a 1-0 count. 2-0. Looks like Murphy seems to be struggling out on the mound, throwing a lot of balls here. Already through 3 innings. Another ball. It's a 3-0 count, and it gets a little away from the catcher, but nobody seems to advance forward. Wasn't enough to cause a ruckus. 3-0 count here. And he hangs that one in there. 3-1. Murphy's going to try to get back at Hurd. Doesn't want to give up another walk and load up the bases with 0 outs. And he puts it right down the middle. Hurd not swinging, taking his chances here, and on a full count, something's going to happen. And he swings, and it gets to second. He hits it to second, throws it to short, and it's not enough for a double play, but they did get one Copperhead out at second. We got Will Manson up. Struck out in his first at-bat. Looking to change that here in his next at-bat. Got runners on the corners, and he fouls it off. Hard line drive. He's been here since 2016. Been here a long time with the Copperheads. And they hit him right on the shoulder. Bases loaded for the Copperheads. He took it right on his left shoulder. Free base. And we got Brennan Uribe up, who did hit a single his first at bat. Looking to keep it going here. Bases loaded, one out. Got enough room to play around here. And that's a ball there for him. 1-0. Even a walk here is as good as a run. As good as a hit. Murphy ain't messing around. He throws that one right down the middle for him. But Uribe doesn't bite. And he swings and misses on a low pitch. And it's 1-2, 2 strikes. He's going to have to battle to keep in it. Just outside of making it 2-2. Threatening here for the Copperheads. And he swings, and it's high, and it's foul. And it looked good, but it was foul. Count remains 2-2. Hits him again. Back to back. Justin Cuddy scores for the Copperheads on these back-to-back hits by the pitcher. We got John Stabler up again here. He got walked in his at-bat earlier in the game. Bases loaded once again. Only 1 out. Looking for a rally here. Murphy seems to be losing it. Hitting batters, walking. He's thrown 61 pitches so far. Most of all the pitchers today. There's that one low and away. Count is 1-1 already here. Low again. We got it at 2-1. Got lefty versus lefty action again here. Wants to keep it on the outside corner. And that's exactly what he does. 2-2. Stabler's going to have to battle if he wants to stay in it. And he swings. And he makes it liner out there to center field. Scores another. Copperhead, Jared Hurd, brings him in. The nice liner right out to center. Small base hits is what's going to win the game for anybody. We got Evan Chmielewski up again to bat. He had a line out in the second, and he gets a real quick strike on him in the lower corner. 6-2. Still got one out and bases loaded. Jazz can feel the pressure. Chmielewski hits it high. Left field barely catches it. But they bring another run in on a sac fly, and Jazz coach is coming out to give Murphy a little talk, as he seems to be struggling out there on the mound. And the Copperheads are able to cut the lead in half here in the bottom of the third. They don't take Murphy out. They keep him in. Now we got Nina Ruby up here. Didn't do anything his last at bat. Struck out in the second. Already has a ball on him. And it's 1-1 here, and he pitches real inside. Murphy's strike and ball count is almost even. It's getting close. And he throws that one right down the middle. Ruby doesn't bite for it. It's 2-2 here. Ruby's going to have to battle to stay in the box. And that he does. Hits a little chopper to center field. And the Copperheads are able to score 2 more. And they're only down by 1 now. Got fast legs out there on the bases. With that small Ruby hit, they're able to run around there and score. 6-5 now. Runners on first and second. Got Trevor Patton up, who struck out earlier in the second. Already has a ball on him. That one's low. Patton has been with the Copperheads since 2016 as well. Been here a long time. Crowd's getting excited. You can see him standing up in the background, getting hyped up for the Copperheads as they look to take back the lead. And he fouls this one off far over the fence. Just couldn't put it between the two lines. That one's out, and it's 3-1. Hitters count. Anything can happen. He can hit, draw a walk. Up to 76 pitches for Murphy. His pitch count really grew in this inning. They call that one a strike. Low in the zone. Umpire liked it. 3-2, full count. Something's happening. And he swings and he misses, and that's 2 outs for the Copperheads. Murphy's 5th strikeout of the game after he seemed to be losing some steam here. He was able to set him down. Now we got Justin Kude, who scored already once this inning. He walked earlier in the same inning. He's up again. Batted all the way around the lineup already. Started off this rally for us. See if he can keep it going. So far he's got 2 balls and 1 strike here quickly. Swings and he misses at that one. 84 miles an hour coming in at him. And he fouls that one back. And it's 2-2. Got 2 strikes, gonna have to battle. And he line drives it, but it goes straight to the left fielder. And this ends the inning. Copperheads rallied back, and it's 6-5 now.
Leading off for the Padres, the third baseman, Romo.
We got Raymond Romo up. He was signed straight from Cuba. He's 0 for 1 on the day. We've got Alvin Sparks Jr. still pitching. He's only thrown 30 pitches now. Romo fouls this one off. It's 1-2 already. And he hits a little single to center field. And the Jazz is already threatening with 1 on base. Quickly here in the 4th inning. It's been a real back and forth game so far already. Now we got Andrew Rousseau up, their last hitter in the lineup. He's 1 for 1 on the day. He had a single and scored a run earlier today. Already has a strike on him, as Sparks is working quickly here. And that one was just 2 outside. Last game, Rousseau couldn't get much done as he went 0 for 4. Already looking better this game, though. Outside again for Sparks. Got some righty on righty action here. 2-1. Helped us a little bit with that one, making it 2-2. Foul ball. And he swings. Foul ball again. Just this time to the other side. Right down the middle, and he hits it to left field, and it's gone. Another home run for the Jazz. Andrew Rousseau with his first Major League home run. Although, this puts them up on the Copperheads a little more. Copperheads decided to bring in new pitcher Caleb Wilson. He's played 5 games already this season. They don't have him down for any record. His first pitch is against starting batter DJ Porter, and it is a ball. It's quickly 1-2. Porter already hit a 3-run home run today. 8-5. And Porter hits it to second base, and it is an easy out. Quick and easy out already for the Copperheads. You can see Colin Roach sitting there in the dugout thinking about the game. Now we have Peter Wynn Jr., who popped out twice already in this game up against Caleb Wilson, who gets a strike on him early on. And it's 0-1. Wynn Jr. has hit 9 doubles for the Jazz already this season. And that one's a little outside, evening out the total to 1-1. They got no runners on. And he swings. And this one goes to center in. He catches it real easy. 2 outs already here in the top of the 4th. Looking a lot different than the last inning. Shoot. Out already. And we have our first out here in the top of the 4th. 1 runner on still on first base. And now we have Kenji Suzuki up to bat. They're going after him over there on first base. Suzuki drew a walk in the second. And now he's up to bat again. And he goes to steal. And ball was thrown on the wrong side of the plate, but he was still able to get him out. You can see him here. It's a really close one again. They got lucky with the throw being on the wrong side, but he was able to turn quickly and get him just in time. And now Kenji Suzuki is still up here. Now we have 2 outs. Nobody on base threatening. And that gives us a 1-1 count. 2 strikes, and he's got his hair out, flowing today. Suzuki swings, and he fouls it off. 1-2. Gonna have to fight to stay alive now. And he does. He swings, but it's another foul ball. Count remains the same. And that one was a little low. Turns to even 2s. Here in the top of the 4th, and pops it up to the center field, and it's an easy catch, and that's 3 outs for the Jazz, and Andrew Russo with his home run. 3 outs, and it's time to move on to the bottom. Back again in the bottom of the 4th, and we have Spencer Wilson up. Again, in his first plate appearance, he drew a walk. He's looking to continue that good luck here as he's up against pitcher Grant Murphy, who they still remain in even after that tough last inning. He's pitched 84 pitches so far. Meanwhile, Copperheads have been through 3 pitchers already. First one's a ball on the outside. They got Jose Munoz in the bullpen for the Jazz right now, warming up. Might look to put him in during this inning. And he gets his first strike on him on a swing by Wilson. And he comes in with the third, and it's another swing and miss by Wilson, and as he keeps it low in the strike zone. And he fouls this one off to stay alive in the box. It's 1-2. He's going to have to fight to stay in there. And he pops it up to first base, and it's just foul. And he is out. 1 down for the Copperheads on the first one. Now we have Jared Hurd, our leadoff batter, who's 0 for 2, but he scored a run because they got the runner ahead of him out. Hits it high to left field, but it wasn't enough. Very first pitch he swung, making that a quick one. Now we have Will Manson, who's 0 for 1, but he was hit by a pitch earlier in the game, leading him to get on base. So it's looking like a quick inning so far for pitcher Murphy. Last game, Manson went 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, which is very unusual for Manson, as he's usually one of the strongest hitters on the team. Check swings there, and umpire doesn't call it. And he swings and he misses on a low ball. Couldn't get down there and reach it, I guess. And he fouls it off at the top of the strike zone. One and two coming in, and he strikes out. Another strikeout for Murphy as he wiggles his way out of this inning. Score remains 8-5. 8 hits for the Jazz, 4 for the Copperheads. We're back in top of the 5th inning with Clark Pike up for the Jazz. He's 1 for 2. Had a single. He scored a run earlier today. And he's looking to stay alive, and Wilson pitches it right down the gutter. But he doesn't take the bait. Takes it that time, swings on an outside pitch. Coming on the inside. Check swing there. Wasn't enough for the ump to call it a strike, so it's 1 and 2 here. And he swings and he misses, and he's out of here. That's one quick out already for the Copperheads as Wilson puts in the work. Now we have Julius Collins up. He's 1 for 2 today. Low ball, he doesn't want it. Last game he went 0 for 4 for a strikeout. Strikeout each time. Swing and misses again. 1 and 1. Swing and another miss. Wilson is doing pretty well about throwing the strikes this inning. Fouls this one off to the left side. Into the stands. This one was a little low. You can see nice pink skies behind the stadium tonight. Looks really nice. Got a full count now. Something's going to happen right here. And he swings and it's up. Center fielder has it easy. Easy 2 outs. Now we have Jamal Mann up with a strikeout and a ground out. He's 0 for 2 on the day. 8th batter for the Jazz. Swing and he fouls off the very first pitch, making it 0 for 1. 0 and 1. Grounder to third and out at first. They're out of the 5th with no runners in. Very pretty skies over Industry Center Stadium tonight. Back in the bottom, and they decided to take out Grant Murphy and put Jose Munoz in. He's played 5 games this season. And he's facing up against Brennan Uribe to start it off, who's 1 for 1 on the day with a single. It's our shortstop today. Pitches a ball to come out. Uribe has a career of 165 home runs over 5 seasons. It's pretty good for a Copperhead. Another ball, making it 2-0 already for Munez. Pulls up and he throws it right down the middle for him. But Uribe doesn't take the bait. Leaves it. And he swings at that low corner ball and fouls it off, making it 2-2. And he swings and it's out to center. And then no one's able to reach it and it hits the wall. And he's able to get 2 out of it. Uribe with a double. Got a Copperhead already out there. Already threatening here in the 5th inning. With them wheels behind him, able for him to turn a single into a double. Now we got John Stabler up to bat. Swings at the first pitch. He's 1 for 1 today. He has an RBI, a single, and a run. Pretty good day for him so far. Looking to capitalize on that and make it an even better day as he has a Copperhead in scoring position. He's over 2 already today. And he swings and this one goes high to center field. And it's an easy catch. Uribe stays right there at second. Doesn't move. Not deep enough to be able to get third. We got 1 out here. Up next, we got Evan Chmielewski, who is 1 for 2 on the day. Already 1-0. He's a lefty, facing another lefty again. 2-0. Uribe threatening on second base. And the ball's outside, making it 3-0. 1 more, and it's a walk, putting 2 Copperheads on base. And ball 4, take your base. It's a walk, 2 Cheds on base. 1 out. And we're bringing out Nina Ruby, who is 1 for 2 on the day. Looking to score. Only down by 3. And he hits it on the first pitch. Out to second. Sorry, the PS4. Out to second base. Now we got Trevor Patton up. First swing to first base, and it's an out. Copperheads don't score that inning after getting 2 on the base. Still down by 3. Going into the 6th inning here today. Top of the 6th. Copperheads weren't able to score any, and they got Pavone Wise coming out to pitch. Copperheads really are utilizing all of their pitchers here today. This is Wise's 8th game of the season. First, he's facing Mitch Whitehead, who's 1 for 2 today. See how Wise is going to do here for the Copperheads, and he throws the first one in the dirt. Ball. Last 7 games, Whitehead's done pretty good with a .304 batting average. Copperheads really like to switch up the pitchers. And that's a strike, making it 1-1. Don't want to put too much pressure on one guy like the Jazzes seem to do with Murphy, pitching him almost to 100 pitches. 2, and it's out to third. And easy out. It's 1 out for the Copperheads. And we got Ramon Domaroma up. He's 1 for 2. He had a single and he scored a run earlier today in the game. Wise is getting ready to deliver the pitch, and it's a strike. Hit out to the left field side. Fair ball. In the corner. Only able to get a double out of it. Able to turn on his speed. Now we got one Jazz threatening Copperheads with a runner in scoring position. 1 out. Andrew Rousseau coming up to the plate, who hit a home run earlier in the game. His first one ever on record. Coming up, looking with Domaruma on second, and he's 1-0. And he swings and he fouls it off to the right-hand side. We got Wise looking here with 1-1. Not even really checking a Domaruma back there. Just a little glance. High in the strike zone. Ump didn't like it. Neither did Rousseau. And he delivers the pitch, and it's another high one. On deck, we have the first batter, DJ Porter, up once again. Starting back at the top of their lineup, the Jazz will be 3-1 already. Hitters count for Rousseau. And it's a strike, low and away. Looking to get a strikeout here. Here comes Wise with the pitch, and it's a foul ball to the right field. Rousseau hangs on and stays alive. And he swings and misses, and that's strikeout. 2 outs here for the Copperheads. Still got Domaruma on second. Looking to score here. Just missed it. Now we have up to bat DJ Porter, who hit a 3-run home run in the second inning today, which really helped the Jazz get up on top earlier. It's our first batter. Already has a ball on him. Another ball right on the outside corner. It's getting dark out here. And check swing, and the ump likes it, and he calls it a strike. 2-1 on the count. Domaruma peeking at second base. And he throws it outside. It's 3-1, hitters count. Can see a peek of Peter Wynn Jr. there on deck, warming up, getting ready to hit. And he walks him. Got 2 Jazz players on base. First and second. Peter Wynn Jr. is going to look to move them around. He's 1 for 3. He hit a single earlier in the game, in the 4th inning. Looking to do that again, get on base. Wise delivers the pitch, and it's a strike. First pitch strike, 0-1. Not really checking his runners. He's just worried about the batter right now here with 2 outs. Wynn goes after that, but it's not enough to call it a swing. 1-1. and it's to third base, but it's foul. 1-2, 2 strikes on him already. Wise looking to battle. Swing and a miss, and that's 3 strikes, 3 outs, and the Copperheads make their way out of the inning alive, 8-5, top of the 6th. We're back here in the bottom of the 6th. Jose Munoz is still batting, and we got Justin Coudet up to bat for the Copperheads. He's 0 for 1. He walked and he scored a run. He got up to bat twice in the same inning earlier. First pitch, sends it flying. Shortstop runs way out in center field territory to catch the ball, and he's out real quick. Next up, we got Spencer Wilson, who drew a walk in the third. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch is a ball right on the outside. Second pitch coming in, favoring that outside. Just a little too far for it to be considered for a strike. Here comes the third pitch. He's 2-0 now. And he swings, and it's shot out to center. And it's hit off the wall. And he's able to get 2 out of it, and we have a Copperhead on base. Liner hits the ground, rolls to the wall. And with his wheels, he's able to run all the way out there to second. Hits it pretty square. Now we have Jared Hurd, who is our leadoff batter, who's 0 for 3 on the day, up to bat. Looking to improve his batting average for the day. Up against Jose Munoz. New pitcher for him, so maybe he'll do a little bit better. Ball's low. It's 1-1. And the pitch is in. He fouls that one off. It's 1-2. He's going to have to fight to keep in there. The ball comes reeling close to him. Pitcher Munoz not even checking the runners, focusing right here on Hurd, trying to get him out, and it's a full count. Something's going to happen here. With Hurd on deck, we got Manson up to bat next. Hurd needs to get on base, and he swings and he fouls it off, keeping in the game. Checking his runners, and he pitches, and it's a walk. Jared Hurd off to first base today. And now we have Will Manson up to bat, who got hit by a pitch earlier in the game and ended up scoring a run off that. He now has 2 batters on base for him, 1 in scoring position, and the ball is in. Season average is .385. Ball is low for him. That's 2-0 on him. He's going to look to settle down and wait for his pitch now. He must have liked that one, but he fouled it off to the left side. 2-1. And pitches in. And he swings. And he sends it out to left. And it's on the ground. And Spencer Wilson is able to score, putting the Copperheads only 2 behind the Jazz now, making this a 2-run ball game, making this a closer ball game. Runners on first and second now. He swings and it gets past shortstop. We now have Brennan Uribe up to bat, who's had a good day so far. It's 2 for 2. And Jose Munoz hits him right on the leg, loading up the bases for the Copperheads. Right on the leg, right above the knee. This gives the Copperheads a threatening stance. John Stabler up to bat, who's 1 for 2. They only have 1 out, which gives them plenty of chances to score some more runs. And he hits it up the middle. It gets through the infield. And they're able to score. Safe at home. 2 runs get in, and they are now tied. 8-8. After being down by 5, the Copperheads are able to make their way back, and they are now tied up. This just goes to show you how close all of these teams are. Taking out pitcher Munoz and putting in Michael Robinson. He's played 2 games this season. All of the Copperheads games have been really good, except select few have they've been won by a lot, or the other team have been won by a lot. But this just goes to show a really good back and forth game. We've got 2 runners on base now for Evan Chmielewski, who's 1 for 2 on the day. Only 1 out still here. Got that bright orange glove out there on the pitcher's mound now for Robinson. And he throws that one in the dirt. Gets a little bit away from the catcher, but nothing happens with the base runners. Robinson's stance is a little bit different than what they've seen so far. A little bit too inside to swing at. And it's low again. 3-0 starting off. We got Nina Ruby coming up. And this pitcher isn't starting off too good. Robinson isn't. 3-0 start. 1 more ball and it's bases loaded. But no, he throws a strike right down the gut. Chmielewski just doesn't want to take it. And he swings and he fouls it off, and it's now 3-2. Anything can happen here. Still got 1 out. And he swings and he fouls it off again to remain in there, remain alive. Swings and another foul, 3rd foul in the row. He's really working Robinson, who's his first batter, already thrown 7 pitches to 1 batter. And it ends in a walk. Bases are loaded up for Nina Ruby. 1 for 3 on the day. This is a chance for the Copperheads to take the lead with the bases loaded. Ruby has 2 RBIs already today. Bottom of the 6th. And he puts that one in the strike zone. It's dark here now. Got the lights on, playing under the stadium lights. Got righty versus righty action. He gets out with a quick 0-2. Robinson does not want a repeat of what happened last batter. He swings, and it's out to right, And it's on the ground. And Copperheads take the lead as they score one. The bases remain loaded. It's now 9-8. Still only one out here as he sends that one out to right field real quick. Nina Ruby with another RBI for the day. Now coming up, we have Trevor Patton, who's 0 for 3 on the day. Looking to change that with bases loaded here. Robinson comes out with a quick strike. They find himself in a tough spot. The Jazz does. It's the Copperheads really looking to fight back. And that one's on his hands. He swings anyway. It's more like he's swinging to protect himself than swinging to hit. 0-2 already. He's going to have to fight to stay alive here. Way outside. Almost like it's a pitch out. But they didn't throw. On deck we have Justin Coudet, who once again will be batting twice in one inning if we are able to get on, not get a double play here. Robinson seems to be stressed out. He was put in a tough situation by his coach. Here comes the pitch, and he hits it, and it's up, and it's left center. And it's caught way deep. Are they able to score? Wait, it's not caught. He dropped it. And they were able to score another one while not losing any outs. Error. Looked like it was in his glove, but he just didn't read it right. Able to keep the bases loaded, keep one out, and score another one. We have Justin Coudet up once again. Ready to hit. Little low, but he calls it a strike. We got Chmielewski, Ruby, and Patton out there on the bases. The Copperheads have really fought back this inning, taken this lead. And Coudet pops it up right to right field. Not able to get home as it wasn't deep enough. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Got Spencer Wilson up, who hit a double and scored a run earlier in the game. Looking to keep going with that. Swings and he misses on the first pitch. Little low on him. 0-1. Second pitch coming in, and it's low once again. He doesn't swing. 0-2. He's going to have to fight to stay in there. Fight to keep scoring, because as we've seen, the Jazz can turn around and score again just as quick as we can. That ball's way out. Robinson's not sweating. He's ready to fight. Pitches in, and he hits it, and he fouls it off to right field. And it's 1-2. He stays alive in here. He swings, and another foul, this time on the... Oh, wait, what? He swings, and it's right in the glove of the third baseman. And that's 3 outs for the Copperheads. They were able to take the lead. Both teams evening out on 9 hits. But the Copperheads have 2 more runs. Coming back here, we have Michael Brennan coming out here to pitch. His first batter that he's facing is Kenji Suzuki, who's 0 for 1 on the day here in the top of the 7th. And Suzuki hits an easy ball to short, and he's out at first. 1 pitch, easy out. Clark Pike is coming up. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He had a single earlier in the game. Brennan looking to keep the lead here. He gives him that slow ball to start him off with. Right down the middle. Pike doesn't want it though. 0-1. Coming in with the second pitch. It's another strike. Low and inside. 0-2. Pike is going to have to battle if he wants to remain in this box. Coming in, it's a ball. It's low. Coming in at about 79 miles per hour. Another low one. He seems to be favoring that low side of the box. This one was a bit faster, up at 88. 2-2. Another low pitch. This time, Pike takes a chip at it and fouls it off. Remaining 2-2. Swing and a miss. And that's a strikeout. Brennan's first strikeout of the game. Second batter he faces, and that's 2 outs already for the Copperheads in the top of the 7th. 2 more innings to go. We now have Julius Collins up to bat, who hit a 3-run home run in the first inning earlier today. 1 for 3. He's inside with that pitch. Copperheads have 2 in their bullpen. 1 righty, 1 lefty. Brandon Cole and Alonzo Rincon. Looking to switch it up on both sides of the ball. It's 1-1 right now against Collins. And he fouls that one off, making it 1-2. Getting quick strikes on him. Quick outs. Ready to finish this game off. And that one's a ball outside and low. 2-2. No runners on. Strike, and makes its way through the infield, and he makes his way on to first base. Easy grounder up the middle. Well, they're taking him out real quick. They're going to put Doug Whitman in. He's played 3 games already this season. Copperheads love to switch their pitchers around. Whitman is facing Jamal Mann for his first time. 0 for 3 on the day. He grounded out his last at bat. Copperheads like to keep them on their toes, switching it up on them all the time. Got runner on first, 2 outs. 0 for 1. 0-1. It's now 1-1. Pitch comes in and he fouls it off back and high, making the count 1-2. 2 quick strikes on him. And that one was just inside. Whitman didn't like it. Swings and he misses, and that's strike 3. 3 outs for the Copperheads. They remain on top 10-8 in the middle of the 7th inning. Jazz is bringing out a new pitcher, Rod Grace Jr. He's played 9 games for them this season. His first person he's facing is Jared Hurd, leadoff batter for the Cheds. He's 0 for 3 today, but he scored a run for them. Comes out with a ball. Hurd swings, the ball's up towards left. It's back. Left footer's able to get under it and make the catch, and that's 1 out. Will Manson's coming up. He's 1 for 3 today. Single, RBI. He scored 2 of the Copperheads' 10 runs. This is a high-scoring game today. And he swings, and it's up towards the left. A lot of the same spot. And the left footer misses it this time, hits off the wall. Manson's able to get to third, and he is safe. Triple. First triple of the season. Looks like they had the left footer looking a little confused as to where the ball went. He puts on his wheels and he slides in there to third. 1 out. We now have a Copperhead in scoring position. Brennan Uribe up. 2 for 2 today. He's had a double, a single, and an RBI. Having a good day today for Uribe. Grace Jr. coming in with the pitch. It's a ball. Little low. Jazz has 2 in the bullpen. Nicky Giandomenico. He's a lefty, and a righty, Seth Jackson. Looking like they might start switching it up on the Copperheads as well. Uribe swings, and it's a foul ball, making it 1-1 here. Swings again, another foul ball, this time to the opposite side. Swings again, this time it's fair, and it's a grounder out to center field. Manson's able to score. Uribe only gets to first, but it's enough to tack on to the score. It's now 11-8, up by 3. Nice and easy grounder up the middle. Looking to get Uribe out there, but he gets back in time. We now have John Stabler up to bat, who's 2 for 3 on the day. He swings and it's up. And it's right to center fielder. And he's out, and that makes 2 out for the Copperheads. Now we have Evan Chmielewski. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Looking to score Uribe out there. Or at least get him around. He's got 1-0 on him already. You can see the Jazz coach giving him signs. Trying to get Uribe out. It's not working so far. Only got out 1 stolen base, and that was Jared Hurd earlier in the game. And he steals, and he's out. I jinxed it. That's now 3 outs for the Copperheads in the bottom of the 7th, and we are moving to the 8th. We're back here. It's top of the 8th. We got Mitch Whitehead up to bat. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Still got Doug Whitmore pitching. He fouls this one off, and we weren't able to get to it. So he's 0 for 1. 0 and 1. Pitch is low. 1 and 1. Comes in. He's inside. He swings. Looks like he's protecting himself with that one. It's 1 and 2. 2 strikes. Gonna have to battle to remain in there. Another low ball, making it 2 and 2. And he swings and it goes out to center on the ground, and he's able to get to first base. No outs. Nice and easy out there. Center field is killing it for both teams today. That's where most of the hits are going. Most of the base hits. 1 on, nobody out. Little outside. 1 and 0. Got Roman Domaroma up. He's 2 for 3 on the day, having a pretty good day. Outside once again. 2 and 0. Whitmore's going to want to get some outs here because the score's close, and both teams have proven that they are able to score when they are down. And that's inside, real close to the strike zone. Making it 3 and 0. Whitmore's going to have to come back with something right down the middle here if he wants to stay alive here. Wants to keep him off the base. And he doesn't. It's inside once again. Two on. No outs. Andrew Russo up. Earl Phelps up with a 167 batting average. We haven't seen him yet today. He's pinch hitting for Andrew Russo, who had a home run earlier. Must not be wanting to hit again. Check swing. Umpire calls it. It's a strike. 0 and 2. He didn't like that call. Phelps didn't. Next pitch is a little outside, and it's a ball. Coming in, it's strike 3. He's out. Got the first out of the inning. Still got 2 threatening on base. We now have DJ Porter, top of the lineup, up to bat. 1 for 3 for the game. Whitmore pitching. Just right outside with all of his balls. Just right outside of the box. Coming in with the pitch. You can see runners threatening on the bases. It's getting real dark playing under the lights here tonight at the Industry Center Stadium. Swing, fouls it off, 2 and 1. Swing again. Misses. It's now 2-2. Just one more pitch and he's sitting down. Swing and another miss, and it's another strikeout for Whitmore, his third of the game, leaving him 2 outs, 2 on. Just misses it on the outside corner. They're taking Whitmore out after that last strikeout. They're bringing in Alonzo Rincon. He's played 1 game for the Copperheads. He's had 1 strikeout to 1 walk ratio. Bringing him in, facing Peter Wynn Jr. Swings and he misses, and that's another strike. 0-1. Wynn is 1 for 4. He had a single earlier in the game in the 4th inning. Little outside. 1-1. Way outside this time in low. 2-1. Strikeout ends the inning. Swings and it's a chopper. He's able to get to it and get the out at second. And that's 3 outs in the top of the 8th. Moving to the bottom. Copperheads take it back. Jazz is bringing out pitcher Seth Jackson, who has played in 7 games this season. He's warming up out there, stretching. They're putting in Dominic DeRezo at second base. Switching it up a little bit in the field. We now have Evan Chmielewski up to bat. He's 1 for 2 today. He's had a single with an RBI. Looking to pitch against this new pitcher. Looking to hit against this new pitcher. He's 0 for 1 right now. 0-1. And he swings and he misses, and it's 0-2. 2 quick strikes coming out of him. Fouls it off, stays alive in the box. Oh, and 2. Close to hitting him right on the kneecaps. But he doesn't. He stays away from it. And it's in, and he fouls it off again. He's fighting in this box. He doesn't want to sit down yet. He's staying in there. Check swing on the high pitch. Umpire doesn't think he went. It's a ball. 2-2. Out. And it's 3-2. Full count. Something's happening here after his long battle with this pitcher got him up to 7 pitches already. And he swings and he fouls it off once again. Really working Jackson out there on the mound. Swings. Pops way high. Catcher's going back for it. He's standing under it, and he gets it. After that long battle, he ends it on a pop-up, and that's 1 out. Nina Ruby up. He's gone 2 for 4 today. Ruby's had a couple RBIs already today, looking to get on base. Hoping to extend the Copperhead score. Jazz has got a couple people in their bullpen. Peter Young has joined. He's a righty. Taking the spot of Rincon. taking the spot of Jackson. And it's 2-0 already. Swings and he fouls it off, and it's 2-1. Bottom of the 8th. All the Copperheads have to do is hold off the Jazz in the next inning, and the game is over. 3-1. Hitters count.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
He fouls that one off. It's now a full count. Something's going to happen here. He swings. It's high, and it's out of here. Nina Rumi home run. Looks like he's fishing. Single home run, and the lead extends by 1 more. 402 feet. Crowd is excited. Ball's in, and he just swings at it, and boom, it's out. High up there in the air. No doubt about it, as soon as it's off his bat, it's gone. Coming off of that, we have Trevor Patton, who's 0 for 4 on the day. He grounded out in the 6th inning. Starts off with a strike high in the zone. 0-1. Copperheads are now leading 12-8 after being down by 5 runs. They have battled back and are now leading by 4. Swings, and he's right under that one and misses. 1-2. 2 strikes. Going to have to battle to stay in it here. Swings, and he fouls it off, staying alive, hits his bullpen. And that one was high, and he chased after it, and he struck out. 2 outs for the Copperheads. Swung a little early out there, too. 2 outs. Justin Coude up to bat. He's 0 for 3 today. He flew out in the 3rd inning. Looking to get on base here. 0-1 already. He's chasing after outside balls. That one a little outside too, and he swings at it and fouls it off. Staying in there though with his 0-2 count. Gonna have to battle if he wants to make something happen here. And that one's low. He doesn't go for it. 1-2. And he little grounder to the pitcher, and he's out. That's 3 for the Copperheads. Score another one on a Nina Ruby home run, and it's 12-8. End of the 8th inning. Just have to hold them here in the 9th. Coming out, Copperheads have switched their pitcher again. Brandon Cole. He's played 3 games already for the Copperheads. Doesn't have a record yet, and his first batter he's facing is Kenji Suzuki. Suzuki's 0 for 2. 2 walks, he's scored a run. Top of the 9th, only need 3 outs, and the game is over. That's a ball. A little low for him. Got David White warming up in the bullpen. He's a righty pitcher. Got him just in case things don't work out here with Cole. Pitches in. Another ball. Well, strike actually. Looked like a ball from my angle, but umpire liked it little high and out. Kenji must have not liked it either. Tries to bunt and he fouls it off to the back. Not successful. 1-2 is the count. Swings and it's high. And he catches it out in left field. Easy out. 1 down already. Need 2 more and the game is over. We got Clark Pike up, who's 1 for 4 on the day. Swings and he misses. It's already 1 strike on him. Low ball there. Ball is coming in and it's high, but it's a foul. 1-2. It's going to fight to stay in this box. Swinging and missing. That's a strikeout for Brandon Cole. His first strikeout. 2 down. 1 more to go, and that's the game. Next batter is Julius Collins. He's 2 for 4 this game. He's had 3 RBIs on his home run earlier. The pitch is out. Collins likes to play a little bit off the base, so it's easy to pitch the ball out. Side on him. That one this time was inside, but it was another ball, making it 2-0. Next pitch is coming in. And it's a strike. Low and inside. 2-1. Copperheads are looking to end the game. Check swing. Not enough to be called a strike, so it's 3-1 here. And he draws a walk. Gets on base. He's looking to score for the Jazz. Hopefully get back on the Copperheads. Get back and win. Got Jamal Mann up, who's 0-4. He struck out his last at bat, which was in the 7th inning. He's back up. And first pitch is a strike. Slow 83-mile-per-hour ball. I say slow, but I couldn't hit that. Comes in at high this time. This time it's a 94. So a little faster. Swings and he misses. Got 2 strikes on him and 1 ball. 1 more strike and the game's over. And the pitch is in. Strike 3, and this one belongs to the Cheds. Brandon Cole with the finishing strikeout. Copperheads win the series. After this comeback, they play the Jazz one more time on July 5th tomorrow at 5:35. Make sure you tune in and check it out. After they beat them tonight 12-8 in their comeback win. Beat them last night 5-1. Have a good night, Cheds.